What's going on, guys? So I'm going to be going to the pet store and buying 1,000 superworms to feed to some of the reptiles. You guys notice that I'm struggling to talk or have like a little lisp or something. That's because I have a cut on the side of my tongue and it makes it really hard for me to talk. I haven't been able to talk for the past 3 days and right now it kind of hurts, but it's not too bad. So I'm hoping to be able to get a video out. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know because it might sound a little bit weird at times. All right, so I got 1,000 superworms. I don't know if you can really see them, but they are in there. And I also got this grapevine for Aru because I want to set up a new enclosure for her. Well, I'm gonna be setting her up in the same enclosure. I just want to redesign it. All right, so I just got home and I'm about to unbox these guys, but before I do that, I want to show you something. Check this out here. This is like my own little group of superworms that I have here. I wanted to buy more because, you know, this isn't quite 1,000. I buy the boxes by the thousands and I just throw them in here whenever I have leftovers and I go slowly feeding them off. But what I wanted to show you is, like, look how crazy it is. I always love feeding these guys because, I don't know, it's just so satisfying the way that they always wrap around food this way. And they pretty much devour anything that I throw in here in less than a couple hours. But anyways, let's unbox this and get to feeding all the reptiles. I'm sure that the box turtle is going to be one of the guys that love these. Or at least I hope he does. He really likes earthworms. And yeah, the monitors are also going to really like it. Oh, look at that. They're already out of the box. There's going to be a ton of these guys in here. And I'm going to need both hands. I couldn't find my tripod. But I'm going to pour them all in here and see how many of these guys there are. Alright, so I just counted and turns out there's only 883 of these guys in here. So we're going to have to go to the pet store and they're going to either have to give me a refund or 117 more of these guys because I need 1,000 for the title of this video. And they came with this potato in the box, so maybe I'll let it slide this one time. This potato I'm going to put in the container of the other ones, and then these guys, eventually all the leftovers are going to be going into the container as well. Put the potato in here and the egg cartons in here as well. I'm hoping to start breeding these guys again soon because I've been buying a lot of them again recently because I got a lot of new lizards. But anyways, let's get to the feeding. I'll probably make a video on how to breed them in the future. Alright, and the first guy that's going to be getting fed today is going to be the black tree monitor. This guy's a little bit skittish sometimes. I got to be very slow with him. It honestly depends on what I'm feeding. Things that he's not as interested in, he'll run away from. And he's also been fed. Yesterday he was fed, so he's not as interested in food as normal, so he's a little bit more skittish. Well, there you go. Look, he got his first one. He normally just grabs it and runs away, and then he'll come back. I'll just leave the tray here for him and let him figure it out on his own because I want to feed the other lizards. Well, we'll watch him eat this first one. And here is Raptor with more poop in his water like always. I already changed it this morning and now I gotta change it again. I've been feeding this guy a lot recently and that's why I gotta change the water. The more I feed him, the more I have to change the water. What's up, bud? I don't really feed Raptors too many superworms or insects unless they're big roaches because let's actually not feed him out of that. Let's get him one of his trays here. Here it is. Because I don't want him to kill them and drop them off in the container again. I don't want any dead superworms in here. Here you go. The only thing that sucks about Raptor is if I leave this tray in here, he'll most likely spill all of them. So we're gonna have to just watch him eat all of them. At least I'm gonna have to watch him eat all of them. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this, obviously. Look how chunky this guy is getting. He's been eating a lot. I've been feeding him. I fed him a rodent about 2 or 3 days ago. I fed him a rat. I've been feeding him a lot of the croc chow, the Missouri croc chow. I've been feeding him some insects. And the only thing that I haven't fed him recently is the ground turkey like I used to. I'll probably feed him that in the next week or so. Oh yeah, this guy is getting huge. That croc chow is very good for him. That's something that I've been feeding a lot of recently. What's up, buddy? He's so awesome. I can't wait to get him outside. The only reason I haven't is because now it's winter, so it's more of a pain to keep him outdoors. I'll have to be bringing him inside or getting him heated, so I'm gonna hold off until it's over and it's a little bit more warm. The other thing that I'm kind of scared of is that these lizards are very smart, and I feel like Raptor could escape from a lot of enclosures, so it has to be a very well built enclosure. All right, bud, let's put this in here. If he spills them, I guess he'll have to find them on his own later on. I'll put it in under this branch right here so he has a harder time spilling this. There you go. He's a good lizard. And Raptor is actually wild caught. He was imported as a baby, at least that's what the previous owner told me. But as you can see, he teamed up very nicely. And he's huge now. He's probably around 4 years old, maybe. Three or 4 years old. I'm not really sure. I don't know how long the previous owner had him for. I've had him for a little bit over a year, I think. Check out all the tortoises over here, getting a little bit of sun. I mean, there isn't much sun out right now, but they're still trying to. Let's see if these turtles want to eat some. I'm not going to throw too many in here because I don't want to make a mess. But we'll throw a handful and hopefully they'll come up and enjoy them. You guys can't really see too well, but they are down there. The turtles, I mean, and it looks like they're interested in it. Oh, here comes one right now. Nope. This isn't something that they're very used to. They mostly eat the Missouri, the aquatic turtle diet, or fish. But not too many superworms. The one that used to love eating these superworms was the bass that I used to have in here, although I gave the bass to my friend because I wanted to put some mosquito fish in here, which are in here now, although I can't really see any of them because there's a lot of glare from the sun. But I actually don't see any mosquito fish. I don't know if the turtles have already ate them off. Oh, I see one over there. You guys, there's no way you guys are going to be able to see them though. But yeah, no, we're just gonna let them do their thing. I don't think they're too interested in it. What's up, Tank? How are you? You came to visit? Watch out. I'm gonna step over you. How you guys doing? They don't like superworms. And here's Bonnie and Clyde. Check out how big these guys have gotten. This is Bonnie right here. Clyde is up there, and I want to see if they'll come out and eat some superworms. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Not interested today? Like I said, when reptiles are fed, they don't really care too much about eating more or being too friendly. Tank, calm down. Tank's the only one that doesn't care how much he's eating. He's always coming up to me. Here's Bonnie, enjoying right now. Enjoying some superworms. Alright, Tank, see ya. Clyde, wake up, Clyde. This isn't something that I feed the iguanas too much either because I prefer feeding them more like fruits and leaves and Missouri and Hey. What's up, Clyde? Why are you getting on the superworms, dude? It's kind of rude to get on your food like that. But yeah, Bonnie has gotten huge and she's actually laid eggs for me a while ago, although they were infertile. I don't know if Clyde hasn't been doing anything with her, so at least I've never seen them mating, so I don't think that Clyde has been fertilizing her. I wish he would, but he's just not a very dominant male. I mean, as you can see, he is smaller than Bonnie. But anyways, let's give these guys a handful here and get moving. Here you go, Clyde. And whatever they don't get, the agamas out here will get, so it's not really a big deal. I don't know if you guys, or if the video caught that this guy just flicked one of the superworms across the enclosure because it was getting on his leg. And here is Rex. He's ready to eat as well. I'm gonna empty his water bowl and get him a handful in here. This is a lot. What's up, buddy? You ready to eat? The only thing that I don't like about feeding insects, especially to the animals outside, is that they get all over the place and they'll just get out of the enclosures. But the wild animals here, the wild lizards, will just get them, so it's not really a big deal. Here you go. And I kind of messed up. I decided to film this video right after I fed all these guys, and look at this. She's about to take a bite out of my leg. What are you doing? Better not bite me because I'll bite back. Alright, so let's close this up. move on to the next one. And check this out, the YellowFoot eating a hibiscus leaf. That's why I like growing all these plants inside of their enclosure, because they'll be able to eat naturally. Even if I were not to feed these guys for a few weeks, they'll be able to eat. I mean, not really the YellowFoots because they don't have grass or anything. So I prefer obviously to feed them every like 2 or 3 days. I throw in some Missouri pellets. Other than Missouri, I'll just clip some of these leaves or some of the cactus and let them eat that. But I don't buy food for my animals, or at least not for the tortoises. I just grow all their food, and I only buy Missouri for them. Well, right now I'm looking for the box turtle, and there he is right there. Let's see if this guy wants to get one. I'm gonna get one of the white ones because I feel like he'll be more interested in that. Here, let's get this mulch out of here so he can see it a little bit better. What's up, buddy? You gonna come out here and... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, this guy loves earthworms, although I've been trying to feed him some superworms in the past, and he doesn't really like them too much. This white one he did, I'm guessing just because of the color. I'm gonna have to feed him on a brick though, because he... Oh, perfect. We have this little tray right here that we could use. Here you go, bud. This guy is awesome. This is honestly the one that I was mostly looking forward to feeding. I mentioned in a previous video, I put a tray for you to eat so that you could eat a clean worm, and you take it off the plate and pick up some mulch anyways. Come on. But yeah, I was really looking forward to feeding this guy just because I really find him fascinating. He's pretty cool. This guy used to be raised by gators. He was in a gator pool when I got him. I rescued him from a bud. Whoa, 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 whoa. You crazy? I guess he wants a bigger worm, huh? Those aren't worms, those are my fingers. What's going on back there? Tank's over there, running over everything. These guys are pretty chaotic. Relax. Look, all of the worms have escaped because of you, dude. I should have probably killed them first. He threw half of them off of the plate. I'm trying to get my fingers instead of the worms. Okay. No, he's not very smart. He bites one and then lets it go to try and get another one. There we go. Hopefully he swallows it this time. Look at Tank back there walking around, dragging a whole plant behind him. That guy's crazy. He does not stop moving all day. But yeah, alright, let's move on. We can't be showing you too much. And check this guy out. I didn't think I would be able to get him on video because they're nocturnal, but my Toki Gecko was just eating the superworms. I doubt he'll eat now in front of me, but maybe he does. I'm hoping he does. I doubt it though. If only I knew where my tripod was, I could put the camera here and just let him eat, but I have no idea where it is. There we go, he's finally eating some. He didn't look too interested at first. Hopefully he'll take a few more down. And the female's right there. She's been eating a lot too. She's just very shy compared to the male. Not only is she scared of me, she's also scared of the male. That's it, buddy? You don't want any more? Just one? These guys are so cool. They're definitely one of my favorite animals out of all the ones I have. I would love to have more iguanas. Hopefully when I get more space, I'll be able to breed some iguanas as well. But for now, I'm just happy with my little guys, the ones that I'm raising up. In total, I have right now 9 iguanas, I believe. But I'll definitely get a lot more when I get my own property. That's it. You just want one? Oh, I guess that's it then. And this guy is pretty friendly. I could even handle him and all that. He's just, like I said, he's full. And when reptiles are full, they don't care about being handled as much. They don't care about eating as much. And they're just a lot slower than normal. When they're hungry, that's when you see they're crazy. And that's why I make a lot of my videos when I haven't fed them in either a day or two. And last but not least, here is Godzilla. So you can see he has a bunch of superworm guts because I already fed him a few. He was being a little bit shy though, so I wasn't able to get it on video. Hopefully now I can. There he is. He's a little bit overwhelmed, but there we go. Godzilla's one that always eats no matter what I throw in there. He's kind of like Tank. He's still very young, but when he gets full grown, he's gonna be awesome to be feeding like large fish and rodents and things like that. He has gotten a lot bigger since I first got him though. And there's a YellowFoot drinking some water. I love to see these guys drink water. I think it's so cool. And the other thing that I really like to see them do is yawn. When they yawn, it's so cool. All of the animals yawn. The snakes, the lizards, the tortoises. But yeah, let's just watch them take a few more down and move on to the end of the video. They're the Aldabras. I feel like these guys get bigger every single day. They are getting huge, especially the smaller ones. These guys, these two are getting big as well, but these guys are huge. Look at that. I feel like just the other day I was talking about how big they've gotten, and now they look way bigger than that other day. Anyways, let's check these guys out. Did you finish eating all your worms already, bud? You want a few more? Look at them, so chunky. I love seeing them when after they eat when they're nice and fat. They're the carpet pythons, doing good. This guy's looking for a rat. I gotta feed him soon as well. Probably gonna make a video on feeding them, although people don't really like seeing the snakes eat as much because they feel bad for the rodents. And here comes Tank. Tank's always looking for me. What's up, buddy? But yeah, now like I said, I'm just gonna dump all the extra guys in here and I'll feed them off slowly. Don't worry, all these guys will eventually be fed, or I'll turn them into beetles so that they could reproduce. And I'll probably make a video on that in the future so that I can show you guys how to do it yourselves. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like. If you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike. Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, and have a great day.